my channel. This is With Wellness. I am Ashley, and today we have a 30-minute killer full body workout. We're using a mini band for the entire workout, working from your shoulders, your core, your glutes, everything with this tiny little rubber band. Of course, if you don't have a mini band at home, you can always use a larger resistance band, or you can use a set of dumbbells. And of course, if you don't have 30 minutes to work out, check out our channel for shorter 15-minute routines. And as always, like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start our warm-up today. Super simple. We're going to walk out into that plank position that you know I love so much. High plank, stack those shoulders directly over those hands. We're just going to start by pulsing those knees. So you're just going back and forth, finding your rhythm, finding your breath. You're just bending those knees, alternating left and right. So breathing in and then breathing out. 1, 2, 3, just warming up through the core, through the chest. We're going to alternate and press both knees down at the same time in 2, in 1, and both knees down and both knees raise. Again, not letting those hips drop. You're just stacking and extending. So bend those knees and extend. Bend and extend. Got 3 more. We're going to pedal it out and then we'll roll over onto our back. Got 2 and 1, and then again going back through, pedaling it out. Good. You've got 10, 9, counting you all the way down from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, come over onto your back. We're going to roll over into a quick 100. So picking those head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground, arms go long. We're just opening up through that core, pulsing down, keeping those thumbs to our chest, chin to the sky, deep breath in, and then big exhales as you press out, warming up that chest. Good. Just keep breathing. Big inhale, big exhale. We're gonna go into some bicycles in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come behind your head, knees at 90 degrees, switching back and forth between bicycles, pausing momentarily in that center position, just warming up again through the core, engaging those legs. Good. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Press and press. Good. Staying again. Nice and tall, pulling that chin up to the sky, making sure you follow with your breath. Good. It's big inhale, big exhale. You got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put your head, neck, and shoulders down on the mat. Legs extend long at 45 degrees. We're just going to lower and lift for the end of the warm-up today. Pressing that lower back into the ground. Good. Pressing down. You're going to hold it down at your lowest point. In 3, in 2, in 1, I want you to just hold it down at that lowest point with little tiny baby pulses. Arms up towards the sky. Press that low back into the ground. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good. Hug those knees into the chest. And then coming all the way up, we're going to start in a sit-up today. So you're going to take that mini band, you're going to wrap it around your hands so that your pinkies press away. You have 2 options here. You can bend those knees or you can extend them long. It's your choice. Be a little bit harder and more challenging with those knees bent. So elbows come up behind my ears. I'm going to slowly lower down all the way to my mat in 3, 2, 1, and then bring those hands all the way to touch overhead. And then going straight back up, same thing. I'm keeping that head, neck, and shoulders in between those arms as I sit up. 3, 2, 1 to my highest position, and then holding, going all the way back down. Big exhale as I extend. Big inhale, and then I'm sitting all the way back up, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming all the way back down again, controlling it all the way as you bring the hand overhead. Of course, if I'm extending my legs long, it looks the exact same. I'm just sitting up, trying to avoid rocking as I sit all the way up into that perfect L sit at the top, scooping my tailbone, coming all the way back down, pressing those legs into the ground, using those heels to help me anchor as I sit all the way up in that slow sit, and then coming all the way back down. So you're keeping that tension in the band as you sit all the way up and you sit all the way back down. We're going to add in a little pull. So when you get to the top, I want you to pull it apart and activate those shoulders. So as I pull it, I'm pulling it out to engage those shoulders. So as I come all the way back down, I'm keeping that tension in the band. And then as I come up to the very top, we're adding in that pull. So we're going to speed it up. You're going down 2. Good, you're going up 1, 2 with that pull at the top, down 2, good, up 2, pull. And again, challenge yourself to bend those knees, or you can keep those legs out long, it's your choice. Good, you've got it. You've got 2 more. 1, good, on that next one, we're gonna stop all the way at the top. Pull it back, good, and then we're gonna sink down into a bicep curl today. So here's how it looks. I'm gonna roll onto my back. I'm gonna take this band around my quad, and this opposite leg goes long. Now from here, you have 2 options. You can roll your head, neck, and shoulders straight up, or you can keep it on the ground. But I'm keeping this knee at 90 degrees as I curl that bicep into my shoulder and release. So I'm pressing that low back into the ground, curl, and extend. So again, this knee never moves. You're just using that, you're pressing that foot away so that it stays in that 90-degree angle as you curl and extend. So to add a challenge, you can roll that head, neck, and shoulders up and curl. Right here, and again, if that band isn't tight enough for you, you can always grab a little bit of extra on that band and curl to increase that intensity. For those of you who prefer a little bit of extra core work as well, you can pick that bottom leg up. That engages a little bit more of that hip flexor, so I'm curling it in and out, in and out. And if you're like me and you can't keep your head and shoulders up, you can always place that hand behind the head, and you're just sitting here curling. Good, we're gonna hold that in 3 for little pulses. 2, good, you're gonna hold it up to your shoulders, pulsing here for 10 seconds. Good, and then we're gonna switch sides. So let that knee stay exactly where it is. You're curling. Good, you've got 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead, sit up, switch those legs out. Now we're switching the exact same setup, but on your left side. So again, you have that option to pick that bottom right leg up, lay it on the ground, lay your head on the ground, whatever feels good for you, but you're focused on keeping that knee directly over the hip as you curl and extend. So I'm curling, good, and extending. So again, you want that added ab challenge, pick that bottom leg up, good. And again, challenge yourself to get that intensity, push it up so that it's challenging, but don't let your leg get pulled into your shoulder. You're holding directly over that knee, flexing that foot, curl, and press. The important part here is that bicep curl, so if you find that you're having a hard time holding your head, neck, and shoulders up, or you're engaged too much in the core, go ahead, put your head on the ground. That's okay. Good, you've got it. Just curling for 5 more, and then we're gonna add in that pulse again. Good, it's 3, 2, and 1. Good, adding in that curl, adding in that pulse. If you haven't picked your foot up on the ground, do it for the last 5 seconds. Good, it's 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead, take that mini band off your arms and your legs. We're gonna go into some tricep skull crunchers here today. So here's how it's going to look. I'm gonna hold that mini band down over my head. So as you know, skull crushers start from here and we extend. So we're gonna go back to that right arm since we just worked the left. You're gonna take that left arm by your head and extend that arm. So all I'm doing is working on that elbow. So from here, it looks just like this. I'm pulling it from overhead, extending this arm long, and feeling that tricep engage. So again, holding it down by my head, keeping those elbows pinned by my ears, extend and release. So if you like a little bit more ab engagement on this exercise, you can go ahead and pick those legs up, take them to 45 degrees as you extend. And of course, if you want even more challenge, you can extend those legs out to 45. Think about pushing on that low back, pushing it into the ground, engaging that core. Everything's working as I'm just extending from that tricep. Good. You've got it. You're just holding it out. Good. You've got 5 seconds and we're going to pulse on these little triceps. Again, same thing. It's 3, 2, and 1. You're just pulsing for 15 seconds, little baby pulses all the way. If you don't have your legs out at 45, I challenge you for the next 10 seconds to hold them out. Good, little baby pulses, pressing into the ground. You've got 5. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch those arms. Same thing. This time that left arm is extending. So taking that band over my right head and extending with that left tricep. And again, you have that option, engage to 45, or you can always come down to 90, or you can come to the ground, whatever feels good for you. You're just pressing that tricep straight to the sky. Good. You've got it. This is the last big bicep, tricep exercise of class, so you're just working all the way through it. You should feel the back of that tricep. You should feel it shaking as we're working hard. Good. You've got 10 seconds. We're going to finish it out with those pulses. Good. You've got 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. You're just pulsing it all the way. And again, hold those legs out at 45 degrees. You're here for 10 seconds. Press, press. Good. You've got a deep breath as you press that low back into the ground. Engage the core. Good. It's 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and let go of that band. Bring your knees into your chest for a quick child's pose. Good. We're going to sit up now. These next exercises are all in a V-sit formation, so you have a few options. So with that V-sit, this is your option. So your V-sit is your legs extended long while we're working. I'm scooping that tailbone but keeping my chest towards the sky. That's too much on your hip flexors. You can always open up those knees and then come lower into that 45 degrees as they press out, and you can hold it here. If that's even too much, you can always take your heels into the ground as you bring them down. So again, scooping back, finding the position that's good for you. You're going to wrap that mini band around your hands again, and we're going to start here with a raise. So I'm lifting up, pressing, pressing. So it's up, press, press, press. So watch that you're not rounding through the shoulders. You're pulling that chest to the sky as you lift. So if you find it too easy with those heels on the ground, it's a press and a press. Of course, you always have the option to challenge yourself by extending those legs long. It's a press and a press. Good. What's important here is we're trying to engage through the shoulders and use the back. So if you find that you're losing your balance or you're rounding through the shoulders, put your heels on the ground and then go through those movements. You can always challenge yourself for a little lift, and then you can set the heels back down for the next set. Challenge yourself to pull against that band, feel those shoulders engage. As you come up, you're trying to get those elbows through the ears. Good, you've got it. You're staying nice and tall, all the way up, down. You're pressing. We're just going to speed it up. We're going to add 2 little pulses, 2 little pulses. 2, good, 2, down and up. Good. Hold those legs up. If you haven't already, we're going to go for the last 10 seconds, 2 little pulses. Good. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So stay in that same position. We're just alternating to a row. So extending long, I'm twisting, pulling that mini band back, pressing with the opposite arm, coming back to center, and then I'm switching. So from here, it's a rotation. Both my palms face away. but then I twist my thumb to the sky as I pull back, like I'm pulling on a bow and arrow. Extend, pull, extend. Big exhale, big inhale as you pull away, exhale. So of course, here's your options. You're challenging your core by pulling those legs up. Good, you've got it. Pulling it back and back. Good, you've got it. Again, if you're here and your heels are on the ground, that's perfectly fine, but I want you to challenge yourself to pull yourself up. Engage a little bit more of that core. If you have to, you can always sit back a little bit farther. That gets those hip flexors working. That way you're working your whole body and it's not just your shoulders and your back here. Good, you've got 2 more. We're gonna hold that left side back in 3, 2, good. Then this next one, I want you to hold that left side back, pick those legs up, and now we're just twisting. We're working on that side oblique, just twisting over, trying to bring that left elbow past that left knee, keeping that left arm engaged as I pull across, across. Good, you've got 10 seconds and we're gonna switch to the other side. Good. 3, 2, and 1, good. Switch arms, pulling that right arm back. You're just twisting to the right. Same movement, holding those legs up. If you don't have them up already, you've got 10 seconds. Good, you've got it. 3, 2, and 1, good. Go ahead, sit up, take one quick break. We've got one more V-sit exercise. We're going into a chest press. So again, that same position, you're taking that band out wide, and then as I come back, I'm pulling wide. So as I pull it to my chest, I flare those elbows out. So from here, again, you're holding it, extend, pull it out wide, press it away. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, exhale. So again, you're really trying to pull that band apart, pressing back, pinching those shoulder blades, but then using that chest to push away from you. In this chest press, again, still engaging that core, holding that V-sit. Maybe you're alternating from the heels to 90, that's fine. But you're taking that band out long, pulling it back, and letting go. Good. Keep that tension in the band, but as you come close to your chest, pull it out farther, and then a big exhale as you push it away, pull, and press. You're here for 10 more seconds. We're out of the V-sit after that for the rest of class, I promise. Good, you've got it. 3, good, 2, last 1. Pull it down, go ahead and sink it down. You're rolling onto your back for this. We're going into a bicycle. So I want you to take that band, I want you to loop it around the sides of your feet. So as I press, I'm pressing those feet away from me. So hands go behind my head, rolling those hands, neck and shoulders off the ground. I'm gonna press that right foot as I extend, and I'm gonna take that right elbow to that left knee, come back to center. I want you to hold for 1 second at each position, and then come all the way back down and press. So this should be a very slow bicycle, engaging all of your core as you're rolling up, trying to get every single little inch so you can touch that left elbow to that right knee, and then switch. Again, a big inhale, big exhale as you press away with that band, touch that elbow to the knee. Good, you've got it. This is your last core heavy exercise of class today. So I really want you to focus on getting the full extension of that leg, full twist through that core, and then extend. Good. You've got it. You're not here for much longer. In 10 seconds, we're gonna hold on that left side. We're just gonna pulse. Good, you've got it. Press, press, good. 2, hold that right elbow to that left knee. You're just twisting across, little tiny baby presses, trying to pull that left knee a little bit closer to that elbow. Good, you've got 3, good, 2, 1, good. Switch, left elbow, good, you've got it. You're only here for 15 seconds. Trying to really reach up. If you can't touch that elbow to your knee, you're trying your very hardest for the last 10 seconds of this ab set. Good, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, hug your knees into your chest. We're gonna roll over onto our left side. So go ahead, take that band, bring it up and over the knees. We're stacking into a side plank to add in a leg raise. So we're starting on that left forearm, make that fist, pop that hip up. So I'm stacking feet, knees, hips, everything in alignment, popping all the way up, not letting this hip drop, adding in that leg raise, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not setting that hip down, pressing through that side, lift and lower. It's lift and lower. Of course, your modification is always to drop that bottom knee. So stacking that shoulder over the elbow, it's tapping that big toe to the ground and straight up. Good. I don't care how high you can get that leg. I want it to come parallel with the ground and then tap. So you're working that glute med as you're pressing away with that leg lift, but you're holding on that side oblique, using that core. I promise you no more ab exercises, but we are working through the shoulders here. Good, you've got it. You're holding for 10 seconds in this side plank. I know it's getting challenging, but you can do this. Good, staying on this side. We're working towards the end of class. We've got 3 total exercises, that's it. So in 2 seconds, we're gonna hold it up. Just little baby pulses. You're not setting it on the ground. You're gonna work for 15 seconds here. Good, you've got it. Got less than 10 seconds. Hold that leg up, pulse to the end. Feel those glute meds for 3, good, 2, and 1, good. Go ahead, drop it down. Stay on this side, but I want you to come all the way down to that side body. We're gonna add in a leg press. So I want you to loop that band over the top foot and bring that knee into your chest. So both of my knees, I'm making a 90 degrees. Lift that leg up and you're gonna press it straight back. So this should be challenging on those glutes, and that band is gonna wanna snap you back to this position. But I want you to fight it as you extend that leg long. Don't lock it out, but extend that leg long, and then fight it as it tries to press you back down. I want there to be a space in between both knees. Don't set that knee down, don't let it get lazy. Bring it in and press it back out. Good, you've got it. So you're pressing out, feeling that glute med. You might even feel the one on the bottom as you're working against that resistance. Good, you've got it. You're just pressing out. Good, and back in. So again, this is a great exercise for your glutes, strengthening by working without a squat, without a lunge. Just pressing out. Good, and out. Good. In 5 seconds, we're gonna hold it out. You're just gonna go little baby bend and extends, little presses in 2, good, in 1, hold it out, little tiny movements at the very end. So you're just extending, micro bend in that knee. I am right here with you. You're not letting that bottom knee drop, you're just pressing, good. You're not here very long. We're gonna go back through that full extension in 5, good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back in, press it all the way back out. You're flushing this out for the last 10 seconds, then we're off this side, and you're free of this leg, free of this band. We're gonna switch it to the other side. Good, you've got less than 10 seconds. Press, good, and press. 3, good, 2, and 1, good. Go ahead, rotate to the opposite side. Again, you're going back up over the knees with that mini band. Taking that right forearm, stacking up into that position, dropping your knee if you need that modification to add in that leg lift, or you can always come to that full plank. This is your challenge, to hold it in this position. Of course, I want you to try to get that leg parallel with the ground, so you're not letting that hip drop. You're just lifting and lowering. Good. Big inhale, big exhale. You might find that this side is a lot more tired because you are tired, but you are getting through this. You know exactly what's coming, and then we have 1 exercise after this. Good. Press and press. Good. So keep working all the way, lifting through that glute med. You might have one leg that is not as strong as the other. That's okay. That's how we work on these discrepancies. Good. You've got it. 10 seconds, and we're going to hold it up. Good, you should feel those glutes shaking. I know mine are. You've got 5 seconds. We're gonna hold it up. Good, 3, 2, and hold it up, little baby pulses. I'm gonna let you off this side body in 10 seconds, just pulse to the end. Big inhale, hold that arm to the sky, you got it. 3, 2, 1, good, drop that hip. Go ahead, slide that band to the top of that foot, sink down onto your side, hand behind your head. And again, bring those knees to 90 degrees. And then we're gonna press out with that top leg and back. Good, extend and back. So if you find that you can't fully extend your leg, that's okay, but I want you to take that band off or go down to a lighter band because you really wanna get that full extension of the leg. We're in the final minutes of class, guys, so you're just extending. Good. Good, big inhale, big exhale. You've come this far. You're not gonna stop now. We are almost there. Good, you've got 5 seconds and then we're gonna go into those little baby pulses again at the end, those micro bends. 2, hold it out, little baby bends. Good. Again, keep that knee, don't let it pull you back. Little bend, little extend. You're not here for long, you've got 10 seconds. We're gonna go through one more full range and then we've got some glute bridges to finish our class and then you are done. Good, 2, 1, good, full extend. Good, you got it. You're finishing now with the last 20 seconds, then we roll onto our back, we're almost done. Good, 10 seconds, guys. Flush that side out. I know it's burning, but don't let that knee drop. You've got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Good, and stop, good. You've got one last exercise to roll onto your back. Take that band over your knees. Finishing out with glute bridges tonight. Head, neck, and shoulders go on the ground, both feet go. You're gonna push those hips straight to the sky. Open up those knees, press away, bring them back in, and then lower them down. So you're pressing up, out, and down. So again, every time you're pressing into that band, pressing as far as you can to open up, use those hips, and then come all the way back down. So again, it's up, open, down. Good. Imagine you're trying to keep your lowest rib on the ground. As you press up, you squeeze those glutes at the top, you open those knees up, close, and down. Good. It's like a clamshell, but we're working from the glutes instead of the side. Good, you're up, open, and down. Good, we've got 10 more seconds just like this, and then we're gonna hold it up. We're gonna pulse and just press those knees out. Good, in 10 seconds, you're almost through, almost to the end of class. Open, down, up. Good, 2 more, you're gonna hold it up on this next one, hold it up. Little pulses, just pulse. Good, you're not moving those heels, not moving those legs, just opening up those knees. Squeeze those glutes, don't let them go. Good, you've got it. You've got 10 seconds, then we're gonna pick up that right heel. You're just gonna leave those right toes on the ground. You're gonna lift that right heel in 3, 2, good, just that right heel. Keep pressing away, keep opening those knees, feeling that left knee really engaged since we have just that left knee and that left foot on the ground. You've got 5. You're gonna switch those heels. 3, 2, and right heel down, left heel up. You've got it. You're just pressing into that right knee all the way. Good. Finishing out this 10 seconds and then both heels come off the ground to finish for the last bit of class. Good, you've got it. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and both heels up. Squeeze those glutes, press out with those knees for 10 more seconds. That is it. You are through in 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and heels come down, knees come into chest, squeeze, and you are done. Go ahead, take that band off those knees. For this stretch out, guys, let's go ahead, take that mini band. We'll use it to stretch out those hamstrings. So left leg comes out long, right leg uses that band just like a rope stretch. So pulling that foot and those toes towards your face, pressing into the ground, keeping that leg long, feeling that good hamstring stretch. 3 deep breaths here. Big deep inhale. Thank your body for all that it did today. Good, you've got 2. 1, and then take that band, come across that body, feel that stretch through the outside of that leg. Good, take 2 deep breaths here. One more, and you're gonna open out to the side again, keeping those hips square, not letting that body drop as deep as you can go on that right side. And come back into center, switch out those feet. That left leg goes long, right leg goes to the ground. Feel that good stretch through that left side, through that left hamstring. 3 deep breaths here. And then go ahead and cross that leg over the body, feeling that good stretch through that left IT band, through the side of the leg. Good. 1 deep breath as we come over to the left side of the body again, opening up through the inside of the leg. 1 more deep breath, and then we'll hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead, set that band to the side. Hug the knees into the chest, grab the outsides of the feet for a happy baby as we roll back and forth across our mat, taking a deep breath. Take 1 more deep breath, and then we'll roll up to seated, slowly all the way. And then take 1 last big deep inhale, soles of the feet come together, press those knees into the ground. Take 1 big deep breath, fill your chest all up with all of the good air for everything that you did today in class. And then 1 big final deep exhale. Great work today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that last 30 minutes and that mini band routine was exactly what you needed to add into your weekly workout routine. And as always, I want to know how the workout went in the comments below. What did you like? Did you take the added challenges? Did you need the modifications? Let me know so I can continue to make the best workout for you. And as always, make sure to share our channel with your friends and like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Have a great day.